Hello, this is Team 1, the Extreme Educators Technology Plan Consulting Assignment. Our group members are Aspen, Alyssa, and myself, Matthew. We chose to look at Plainview, Elgin, Millville's technology plan for this assignment, which happens to be where I teach. First, a little background on the school district. Plainview, Elgin, Millville is made up of three communities, Plainview, Elgin, and Millville, called PEM District. It's located about 25 miles northwest of Rochester. The district is actually split into four different buildings. The PK3 building, which is in Plainview, the 4-6 building, which is in Elgin, 7-8 building, which is in Elgin, and the 9-12 building, which is in Plainview. Their annual budget is a little over $15 million, with an unrestricted general fund balance of $1.5 million. Enrollment for PEM is a little under 1,500 students, and the demographics for the school is 90% Caucasian, with Latino being the greatest minority at 8%. Also, over one-fourth of the students are on free and reduced lunch. In terms of staff, the district has 3 full-time principals, a community education director, a business manager, and 1 0.6 FTE activities director. They employ approximately 110 teachers among our 160 staff total. The district contracts food service, custodial service, and busing. The technology department features a director of information technology, who is assisted by 2 paraprofessionals. There is also a technology integration specialist and technology coaches in each of the main 4 buildings. The school district has low teacher-pupil ratios and strong community support, and graduation rate at PEM averages between 90 and 95%. PEM's technology plan has 5 main sections. The first 2 sections describe both the current needs of the district, followed by how they plan to identify those needs. The third section, which is the main content of the plan, is the goals of the district, the action plans for each goal, a timeline for when these actions started and are taking place, and the persons responsible for each of the actions. The 5 technology goals for PEM are about using technology to empower students, creating a dynamic learning environment, using technology to communicate effectively for all in the district, providing opportunities for professional development, and improving the technology infrastructure. There are also sections at the end of the plan that refer to how the district will pursue professional development opportunities and evaluate their technology progress. But again, the bulk of the plan focuses on the goals and the action plans for the goals. In the next few slides, we will address how well PEM's technology plan addresses the ISTE standards. There's 3 areas we will focus on: the standards for the administrators, the teachers, and the students. National Technology Standards for Administration contains 5 areas: visionary leadership, digital age learning culture, excellence in professional practice, systematic improvement, and digital citizenship. Overall, PEM's technology plan addresses the ISTE standards for administrators very well. It was difficult to pick out 2 strengths because there were many. 2 that stood out were the technology strands 3 and 5, excellence in professional practice and digital citizenship. PEM's tech plan allowed for time and resources for ongoing technology training for staff and support personnel. Included in PEM's plan was time to utilize technology to explore and expand opportunities by collaborating with regional, statewide, and global networks. Digital citizenship is addressed as all staff, students, and parents/guardians are expected to utilize technology legally and ethically. Teachers and principals, along with the integration specialist and director of technology, are to establish a digital citizenship curriculum for students. Students are also encouraged to use critical thinking by engaging in inquiry, problem, and project-based instruction. This is an example of learner-centered environment under the umbrella of Strand 2, Digital Age Learning Culture. ISTE standards for teachers include facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments, model digital age work and learning, promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility, and engage in professional growth and leadership. PEM's technology plan does a good job of addressing many of the standards set forth by ISTE for teachers. In particular, their plan addresses all the subpoints of the first standard, which is facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. Many of their action points refer to integrating technology into curriculum, and there's also an emphasis on local learning communities. However, there are some holes in the plan as well. The plan does not mention any actions encouraging using assessment to promote student learning, which is a point of emphasis in 21st century teaching. There's also, or could be more, emphasis on teachers researching and pursuing new technology ideas and contributing these ideas to the profession in assistance of their fellow teachers. STE standards for students include creativity and innovation, communication and collaboration, research and information fluency, critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making, digital citizenship, and technology operations and concepts. PEM's technology plan addresses the majority of the ISTE standards for students with strong emphasis on communication and collaboration. The plan also covers all subparts of critical thinking, problem solving, decision making, and digital citizenship. There were some ISTE standards for students that the PEM technology plan did not directly address. Those came in the areas of creativity and innovation, like using models and simulations to identify trends and forecast possibilities, research and information fluency, planning strategies to guide inquiry and process data and report results, and technology operations and concepts, selecting and using applications effectively and productively in troubleshooting systems and applications. In this assignment, we're also supposed to compare our plan to the National Education Technology Plan. In looking at the PEM Technology Plan and the NET Plan, we can see that some of their goals and actions align. When it comes to learning, the NET Plan emphasizes the benefits of technology and how it can help students solve real-world problem challenges and be used for increased project-based learning. PEM's technology plan echoes this, as many of the goals and actions call for further implementation of technology into curriculum and an increased project-based learning to promote critical thinking. The NET plan for teaching calls for teachers to be leaders for students when it comes to technology. The PEM technology plan's first goal talks about empowering students with technology, and teachers are the ones who can do this. PEM's second technology goal has action plans that include encouraging staff to use technology for instruction and explore newer technologies like online learning or flipped classrooms. PEM's plan promotes the idea of teachers leading students into the new technologies we see. The NET plan for leadership emphasizes collaborative leadership with input from all stakeholders. The technology needs for PEM were identified by the District Technology Committee, staff surveys, input from other school districts, trusted vendors, and an analysis of requests received by the Technology Department and the Help Desk. PEM also looked at current trends from professional conferences and adhered to standards of professional organizations. The NET plan for leadership also highlights the need to maintain a robust infrastructure. The PEM plan has this at the top of their needs lists and addresses it in their plan by requiring every student and educator to have access to at least one internet-enabled device. The PEM plan also includes monitoring the use of bandwidth and making changes as needed to keep up with the demand as schools increase internet-based services and applications. The PEM technology plan does not directly address the NET plan for assessment. There are mentions of providing access to enough computers and or devices for testing, and using technology to improve learning outcomes. As we have referred to, PEM's technology plan is strongest in terms of actions to improve infrastructure, which align it nicely with the NET plan. PEM's plan addresses many of its needs for technology as it increases its own technology dependence. The NET plan talks about building a robust infrastructure for learning, and PEM appears to be adhering to this. On this page, we highlight some of PEM's technology plan's most pressing needs. Since the district has a fair amount of technology available, many of the district's needs focused on improving the technology infrastructure to help maintain adequate connections and accommodate all devices. Other important needs were continuing to provide technology, increase technology support for staff, and increase technology integration for student learning. These needs were identified by a variety of ways, such as staff surveys, analysis of help desk requests, and recommendations from trusted vendors and District Technology Committee. The PEM Technology Plan addresses all the needs outlined at the beginning, with the following exceptions: providing an internet safety plan for staff, administrators, and students, redundancy in firewall and content filters, and review and revise the acceptable use policy and update the disaster recovery plan. Some teachers have also voiced that they would like to see increased specifics in the action plans to achieve our technology goals. They feel the plan does a good job of outlining and identifying needs and goals, but actions and timelines are very general and not measurable to the point where progress is noticed on a timely basis. Areas for improvement in the technology plan for PEM is Strand 4, systematic improvement. PEM's plan has an evaluation aspect to it, but it's not very specific like other parts of the plan. A variety of evaluation tools will be used to assess technology needs such as Schoology, informal observation, PLC visits, and building visits. Goals, responsibilities, timelines, and action steps were not clearly addressed in this plan either. The National Education Technology Plan addresses ubiquitous connectivity in its infrastructure section. PEM's technology plan addresses this need for connectivity inside of school. However, there was nothing mentioned to address the need for access to high-speed internet outside of school. This needs to be addressed in order to help combat a technology gap between the students that have the same technology opportunities outside of school. Learn from this assignment. Technology plans need to be aligned with state and national standards, such as the 3 ISTE standards for administrators, teachers, and students. Good technology plans should be goal-oriented, detailed, and comprehensive. Plans should encourage professional and student growth and digital citizenship. Technology and education should be used to support and assist in student learning. Like good strategic plans, a good technology plan should be continuously monitored, evaluated, and adjusted in order to meet the changing needs of our students, standards, and 21st century technology.